on this episode of American Travelers. The nightlife is great here in Key West, Florida. It's fun to get around town from trains like this to beach cruiser bikes like this. Tons of interesting places to see. It's a party town, so a lot of well-established bars that keep the crowds coming.
On the way to Key West, we stopped by Blondie Giraffe Key Lime Pie Factory.
We're checking out the Key Lime Pie Factory.
So they do key lime pie along with a lot of other cool things. Key lime meringue, key lime cookies, and key lime pecans.
Key limes only grow in tropical climates. It's believed that Christopher Columbus brought the key lime seeds to this area in 1493.
The key lime tree is a healthy tree that ranges from 6 to 13 feet high. The fruit matures all year round and is a good source of vitamin A and C.
Here at the Key Lime Factory, they provide a nice area to sit and enjoy your key lime pie.
This is an authentic piece of key lime pie. Notice the yellow color. It's from the egg whites and the condensed milk and then the lime.
Our next stop is recommended by Key West locals. It's the Hogfish Bar and Grill located on Stock Island.
Stock Island is north of Key West and separated by a bridge. It's worth a drive from Key West to have this experience.
So you know there really is a fish called hogfish. The menu includes, you guessed it, hogfish, and other fish like tuna and grouper. There's rock shrimp and Cuban food as well. How about the traditional hogfish and chips?
So I'm trying hogfish for the first time.
There's a dock here, so you'll see many boaters coming in for food and drinks at the bar.
Here's a few photos of the local catch.
When in Key West, you must come to the most southern point of the United States. There's usually a line, but today it was very short.
We made it, the most southern part of the U.S.
And it feels like it too.
This is where Highway 1 starts, right here at this intersection.
There's a lot of cool attractions to visit here near Mallory Square. This is where the cruise ships come in.
After visiting the Keys, we're staying at South Beach, Miami. We're having lunch at the Brickell City Center in downtown Miami. Great architecture here.
When going back to our hotel, we see this crazy lightning storm coming in. Off to our next adventure.
In 1912, a millionaire built the overseas railway from Miami all the way to Key West. Then in the mid-30s, there was a lot of damage done by a hurricane, and now we have the overseas highway.
It's 113 miles long with 42 beautiful bridges, and we're leapfrogging from key to key all the way to Key West. We're staying at this beautiful resort right on the beach.
Yvonne, tell me where we're at today.
So you are at the Pier House Resort and Spa, right in Key West, Florida, centrally located right in the heart of everything. We have 142 rooms and suites. We have a full-service spa, a beautiful beach. We have a beach bar restaurant. We have one Duval for fine dining, and we have our chart room bar, which is a must. Jimmy Buffett's been there.
In fact, Jimmy began his tropical career playing for drinks here at the chart room. We take this lush garden path to go to our room and wow, what a view! This is a slice of paradise.
We are staying in an ocean view room with a balcony. Our room is designed with coastal decor and colorful local paintings. And look, a surprise welcome package with a great selection of chocolates.
The ensuite bathroom is well appointed, and it even has a rain shower.
From our room, we see a very large manatee swimming by. They are known to be very gentle creatures.
Next, we take a look around the resort grounds. There's this tranquil waterfall near the pool area, and a lot of turtles and koi fish in this pond.
This is a path from our room to the One Duval restaurant where we're having breakfast. Our hostess is very friendly and gets us in right away.
Our waitress Linda is serving us an awesome breakfast. We're having Eggs Benedict with salmon and fresh fruit. Gotta say, this is really a treat.
When you arrive, this is the lobby entrance. There's a business center and help with the concierge if you need it.
A lot of nice artwork here. This mural has a fish with a mustache as a tribute to the manager Joe.
The pool is located near the beach bar and not very crowded during our stay.
This beach area is just a perfect way to spend an afternoon. Our breakfast waitress Linda does double duty and offers guests drinks at the beach during the afternoon. Carrie is taking a break and relaxing on another beach located right in front of the building that we're staying in. The Beach Bar and Grill has a wide selection of spirits and beer on tap. I'm taking a break and having one. They even have great local entertainment at the bar. As you can see, everyone is having a good time.
Hey, I heard you have a spa here.
We do. We have a full service spa here. You can get everything from massages, couple massages, you can get facials, pedicures, and you can get your hair done too while you're here. So let me show you our spa.
The spa is located on another section of the property and offers several spa packages, including one called The Perfect Day. You get an 80-minute massage, an 80-minute youth restoration facial, a 50-minute pedicure, and a 50-minute manicure.
Wow, Dave, that sounds like a perfect day. Let's check out some of the rooms. Other services include a hot stone massage and even a CBD healing massage. And when you're finished with your treatments, you can relax in this jacuzzi whirlpool hot tub.
Above the spa are spacious junior suites. They're a great choice for a honeymoon or an ideal romantic escape. They feature a large living room, a nice kitchen, a bath next to the living room, and a huge bedroom with a luxury ensuite.
Here's a nice sitting area for the guests. I really like this ship with its sails made of mirrors.
I love our room. It's got a view of the ocean. Can't get any better than that.
The sunset is absolutely extraordinary.
We would highly recommend staying at the Pier House Resort and Spa when coming to Key West. We're in Key West, Florida, and staying at the Simonton Court Historic Inn. Manager Tanisha Thompson tells us a little bit about this resort.
Tanisha, we're in the heart of it right here.
We are located on Simonton Street and just a street over from Duval Street, which is the main part of town. And we're pretty much 3 blocks away from Mallory Square, and that's where the sunset celebration is every single night. There's also a street performance, so just a fun area. So our location is key. We're surrounded by many restaurants, and that gives us the opportunity to pretty much cater to our guests. What is it that you desire is my question in terms of food, and from there, we'll take you on a journey.
Tell me a little bit about this place and the history, what you know of it.
It's from the 1800s. It was a cigar factory, and right behind us here, these were the homes of the workers. We restore them to now being a cottage. Actually, our largest rooms, which can accommodate up to 4. The setup is pretty much a full kitchen, living room area, a bedroom downstairs, and a loft upstairs.
I noticed a few swimming pools. How many swimming pools are here?
We have a total of 4.
First, we check out the main pool located near the mansion house. The staff does a great job maintaining the pool, and the water is the perfect temperature.
Let me go ahead and show you the black bottom pool on this side.
Now that looks pretty relaxing. Next, Tanisha shows us the townhouse pool.
Oh, Tanisha, I can't believe there's another pool.
Yes, and this is the 4th one, and this is the Manor House pool. Each swimming pool is open to all registered guests, so you have an option of enjoying any of them at any point, and they're open 24 hours.
And then how large are the grounds? I mean, the grounds, they sprawl, don't they? There's lots of room.
Well, yes, there's a total of 30 unique rooms. The setup is very different for each. When a guest calls, what is it you're looking for? You're looking for a full kitchen, or you're looking for a cottage, a little more space, or just a hotel room? it's fun to match, each individual to the right room and see. So that's for me, the fun part of things. And when the guests get here, then the work begins in making that experience what we aim to achieve each day for each of our guests.
So Tanisha, the owner still lives on the premises, is that correct?
Yes, that's Miss Sue Clay Maloney. And in terms of the watercolor painting that is spread in the decor of the rooms, that's all her. And you can see a few of them at the front, still for sale.
At Simonton Court, there's this cool walking path that takes you through the cabins area and ends at the main pool. We're staying on the top floor and at the front of this historic mansion house. It's so nice to spend some time here on the veranda. We love the old-fashioned decor in our room and even was treated to a bottle of champagne when we arrived. All the crown moldings and the bathroom fixtures reminds us of an old plantation home. There's an old-fashioned soaking tub and a full shower. Okay, Elvin says it's time for breakfast. The morning staff is very friendly and brings out our full breakfast, even came with a mimosa. This looks like a good start to the day.
Tanisha, tell me a little bit about the perks when you come to stay here.
Let's start with happy hour. So we do offer happy hour on Friday and Saturday. That's usually 4 to 6 p.m. And on Fridays, we have the painting coconut with Janine.
So tell me about painting a coconut. I mean, like painting a coconut.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So you get the opportunity to be creative on painting a coconut. We have a yoga space closer to the main pool here, so that's available to our guests as well.
You have thought of everything. Anything a customer would want.
We love what we do, so.
Well, it shows.
Thank
It
you,
really
thank
shows.
Enough of the showbiz. It's time for a nap.
When in Key West, you have to visit the Hemingway home.
Hemingway, the man who shaped modern literature. Join us as we look into the life and legacy of this iconic literary figure and explore the Hemingway House.
Hemingway was fond of six-toed cats, and to this day, over 40 roam freely on the property. These unique cats have become an integral part of the house's charm.
These cats are well taken care of and even have their own version of the Hemingway House.
The Hemingway House was a sanctuary where Ernest Hemingway lived and wrote for over a decade. This stunning Spanish colonial-style mansion, built in 1851, served as a backdrop for some of his most famous work.
On the back side of the property, we're going to see the pool, which was a gift from his second wife, Pauline. The cost of the pool was $20,000 in 1938. The labor cost of digging through the solid coral was the main reason for the expense. When the pool was about to be completed, Hemingway told his wife, "Pauline, you've spent all but my last penny, so you might as well have that." The penny is now seen here cemented into the patio.
Hemingway's writing style, characterized by its simplicity and its honesty, earned him a Pulitzer Prize and a Nobel Prize in literature. Born in 1899 in Oak Park, Illinois, Hemingway developed his love for the great outdoors from a very young age. At the age of 18, Hemingway joined the Red Cross during World War I and served as an ambulance driver on the Italian front. His experiences in war deeply impacted him, leaving scars that would shape his writing and his outlook on life.
Hemingway's literary career took off with the publication of The Sun Also Rises in 1926, which catapulted him into fame. His later books, A Farewell to Arms and For Whom the Bell Tolls, established him as one of the most influential writers of the time. Hemingway's writing was revolutionary, characterized by short, powerful sentences. Hemingway's art imitated his life of daring adventures, from African safaris to deep-sea fishing in the Gulf. Hemingway sought to experience life fully, just as his characters did in his novels.
Ernest Hemingway's life was one of brilliance, complexity, and contradiction. His literary contributions and unwavering commitment to the truth of human experiences continues to inspire writers and readers all over the world.
Hemingway's legacy lives on, inspiring writers and readers alike to embrace life, live adventurously, and cherish every moment.
Well, that's very interesting, but I think it's time for dinner.
We're on our way to Key West, Florida, and see this diving museum sign. This looks very interesting, so we're going to check it out.
Lisa!
Hi, welcome to the History of Diving Museum. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you. So tell me a little bit about where we're at today.
You're in Islamorada, Florida, in the Florida Keys, and the History of Diving Museum has 4,000 years of the quest to explore under the sea. Whether you're a diver or not, people are amazed at what they see in the exhibits.
Let's go.
Let's take a tour.
Okay, here we go.
So visitors usually don't realize that the first dive logs are actually early writings from Aristotle, King Gilgamesh, about trying to escape from the enemy underneath the ocean. So what we're going to look at is some amazing dive machines that were actually made in the 1800s, and people tested out to see if they would have worked. The History of Diving Museum also has a lot of hands-on, like the early diving bell. Pop in and see what you think. Divers would sit inside and use the bellow pumps to get air out to the divers, salvaging underwater.
My gosh.
We also have a replica Lethbridge barrel, which is actually the first 1 atmosphere suit. So the diver inside had a certain amount of air. They could only go to about 60 feet because then the external pressure would be too great on their arms. Diving helmets actually evolved from early knights helmets that transitioned into early smoke helmets, shallow water helmets, until the commercial divers came on with the suits. And what you'll see in the commercial diving section is onshore, offshore, military diving, as well as international diving helmets and how they changed over the years.
Lisa, what is this contraption here?
So what you're looking at is a replica of an early commercial diver. It took about 7 tenders to man the wheel pump, to turn it, to compress the air, to get it down through an umbilical to the diver working below.
Lisa, when you think about diving, you think about the adventure, treasure hunting, all the things of undersea, but you tell me more about that.
Well, in our commercial diving, any body of water needs a diver. So it's not just about the ocean and the lakes, but rivers and bridge inspections, nuclear power plants. Anywhere there's a body of water, they need divers, commercial divers, to go down, inspect, and do work. There's a strong South Florida connection to early diving. These helmets were made by the Miller-Dunn Diving Company that was based out of Miami. And the first dive master used an open-bottom diving hood, brought celebrities down, and for a mere $10, you too could be a recreational treasure diver. The Miller-Dunn II went to the Galapagos, used by William Beebe, and launched marine biology studies in a new way. The Miller-Dunn III was used, again, salvaging and treasure hunting, very popular with our local Art McKee. And the Miller-Dunn Company was only one of only 4 manufacturers that made the Mark V diving helmet for the Navy.
Lisa, tell me what this is about. It looks like a fun space.
So this is homemade helmets. People are so intuitive and inventive. The most fun one in here, the most popular one, is the rum runner, which actually was used during Prohibition to bring contraband into the United States.
So this looks like a jug.
Or your mom's kettle, welding it together and putting a contraption together to bring in stuff.
Okay, Lisa, this looks like a gas tank.
And is that your grandma's iron to help weight it and get it down? So one of the other hands-on exhibits that we have is the Etosha Silver Bar. The silver bar is really unique because it's from the Etosha wreck, which is the 1622 fleet that went down and has been salvaged by Mel Fisher off of Key West. Try to pick it up.
Oh my God. Oh, Lisa, it's really heavy. How did they bring it up?
They used ropes, and underwater it's not as heavy. On the surface it's about 70 pounds.
Is this a real treasure chest?
It is from the 16th century.
Where are we at now?
We're walking through 20,000 leagues under the sea. People don't realize that in that story that was written in the 1800s, talks about marine conservation and growing plants and things underwater. It's really amazing.
So tell me about where we're at now.
We're in the Parade of Nations, which really highlights helmets from all over the world in our international collection. For example, visitors love the John Date helmet, which was made in Canada and is called the Icebreaker. One of the unique helmets that we have is the Russian helmet that was used to train cosmonauts.
Okay, Lisa, so I see some helmets with no grate and then some with grates. What is that?
So the helmets with a grate are usually more for working divers. They don't want things falling on top of them and obviously breaking the glass. There's other times that they need to observe and salvage, and they don't want the grate because they need to be able to look. And actually the different windows are called lights. So the more windows you have, you could say, I have a 4-light helmet. That means you have 4 windows in it. The diver on the stage has got a Mark V, and you'll see all of the equipment he needs, as well as the weight belt that he has. Other dive systems might have a chest weight, but it helps to hold them down because the units are a couple hundred pounds on the surface, but they're neutrally buoyant underwater.
Lisa, now we're heading into scuba.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. You'll notice that we're 3/4 of the way through the exhibits before we ever get to actually playing underwater. Fins weren't mass produced until about World War II, and actually in the beginning it was called swim diving, skin diving, before the term scuba diving kind of stuck.
Lisa, where are you?
The aquarium gives people an opportunity to see what it's like to be underwater.
We're in a wild place. Tell me about this.
We're in the abyss with our 1 atmosphere suits. They were made from the 1910s, 20s, 30s. We didn't even have good cars back then, and people are going hundreds of feet underwater to work and salvage.
I have to say this was a very educational tour about diving. This is a must-see when traveling the Keys. Thanks for watching American Travelers.